I didn't think I was gonna have to make a video about this, because everyone under the sun has made a video about this, but gonna explain what's going on with YouTube, the toy community, the LPS community, like all that stuff. And I also kind of have a solution around it. So if you've heard all this before many times, here is the timestamp to get to the solution. I'll also have all the other timestamps down below. I'm also going to link down there a petition against all of this and some other videos that I think have explained it a lot more in depth, because I don't want to make an hour-long video. So if you want to know exactly to the point what's going on, I'll recommend those videos. But today I'm mostly going to be talking about how it's affecting the LPS community and things like that. But here we are in 2019, where YouTube will either demonetize anyone that's slightly vulgar or completely destroy any child-friendly channels, and there's going to be no platform left. Woohoo! Where are creators meant to go to post their content? I don't know. I know a lot of LPS tubers have made videos about this already.
So you may or may not have heard about the updates YouTube is going to be making in the next 4 months.
But either way, creators shouldn't have one of the most key aspects of the platform taken away just because YouTube messed up.
LPS Tube has been part of me for the last 10 years and even more.
Your support really means a lot to me, and hopefully I can continue making videos.
These new rules does make it really hard and really upsetting, because I can't even talk to you guys.
Whether you make videos or not, you still watch these people. You still watch me. You still watch other LPS creators.
But this is not good at all.
So if you already know the story behind why YouTube are making all these changes, you can jump to the solution timestamp. But yeah, I'm gonna vaguely go over why, what is going on. So, YouTube has been illegally collecting data on children's accounts on the platform, which is not good. So therefore their solution to this is shifting the blame onto the creator instead. And there is a large bracket for this, so any creator that uses toys in their content, characters, cartoons, doesn't even have to be aimed at kids. Cartoons, could be reviews, could be animations, could be AMVs, characters, could be video games, so anything with Minecraft in it, for example. No, you're not allowed to post that. Well, you can post it, I'll get into that in a bit. And most importantly, what's going to affect us is toys. Anything that has a toy in it, whether it's aimed at children or not. Unboxings, using toys as like actors, which is what we do in the LPS community, it's this huge umbrella which is engulfing a ton of communities, including the LPS one as well. So many people have been saying that the LPS community has been struggling this year, and we're all very scared that this is going to be the last nail in the coffin. Which I really hope it's not, because LPS means a lot to me, and it's also my full-time job. Don't get me wrong, I'm not worried about the money in this. I'm worried about I'm gonna have to get a different job, which is fine, and I'm not gonna have time to make LPS videos anymore, and the whole community is gonna not be what it was. YouTube is changing how the platform's gonna work for these creators. No comments on videos, whether you're a child or not. If your child is deemed aimed for children, you're gonna have no comments. You're gonna have no likes. Your video is, I'm assumed, not going to be recommended very often, so no one's gonna see your videos, and you might be thinking, well, I have bell notifications on, well, they're gonna get rid of those too. It's really disheartening that we don't have a place to post what we want anymore. There's no other website we can move to, and I really hope someone creates that platform. I don't really know what to say about that. We can just hope that a new platform comes out somewhere. I know there's like Twitch and streaming websites, which is good for gamers, which they can move to, but we can't really live stream the next episode of LPS Popular, you know? So we don't really have a choice. We've got to deal with this. Aside from the community changes, they're also stopping any targeted ads, which means any clickable ads. any ads that are recommended for the viewer. So say if you had clicked on a lot of slime videos, you might get an advert for slime, but they can't collect the data on children's accounts anymore, so the ads that play will probably be like football, or I don't know, it's not going to be targeted, which means for the platform in general, no one's really going to make as much money anymore. And I know for me, I'm not really here for the money. It is my full-time job, but I'm not like pumping out content. I do it as a fun job, and I wanted it to stay that way. And I don't know, it's difficult to talk about, and I want to be transparent with you guys. So that is something that's happening to YouTube, and I fear that because a lot of LPS tubers, this is their full-time job, that's going to mean creators are going to have to get a side job or a new job, and this is going to become their hobby once again, but they're not going to have time to juggle both. And that means there's going to be a lot less content on LPS Tube. It's not going to be recommended, and the community is slowly, unfortunately, going to die out, I fear. This is really hard to talk about. For me, my favourite thing about posting videos is refreshing that comment section and reading what everyone thinks of your video as soon as you post it. And it makes you feel really proud and really happy that people are going out of their way and telling you what they like about your content. I just really like reading the comments. It's my favourite thing. Not even just on my videos, on any video I watch. I love reading comments. I find them really interesting. And just taking that voice away from people is really sad. And I don't want to be a part of a platform that doesn't give people their voice. And I know I probably sound really dramatic, but to me that's really important. And that's another reason why I really think it's important to sign this petition that I linked down below, because we all have a voice and we need to fight for what we want. And if we want our community to stay together, you need to do your part, and we can't just sit here idly by and watch everything we've worked so hard on and loved for these past like 10 years just crumble away at our feet. And I know this is just a stupid toy channel and I tell stories, and when I started this I was in film doing my college stuff, and I found it really hard. I wanted to create stories, but I found it really hard to put myself in front of the camera and getting other people involved in what I wanted to do. So when I discovered that this pet shop, it sounds really stupid, but when I discovered that people making videos of toys was a thing, and I could create what I wanted and use voice acting and bring these characters to life, to stories I wanted to tell, and people enjoyed that, it made me really happy to have a place where I can create what I can without people caring, or without me caring, because my face isn't plastered all over it. And I'm sorry, I'm getting really emotional, and this is stupid, but I just need to vent, I guess. I don't know. I didn't want to cry in this video, but here we are. I'm just sad that something we've worked so hard for and makes a lot of people happy and is really innocent is getting silenced by YouTube because they broke the law, and this is their issue and they're blaming creators for it, and it's really not fair. And I really hope that what they're doing isn't gonna come into effect, but I'm pretty sure it's going to, and it's not fair. I feel like I could ramble for hours about how much the community has impacted me and made me more of a confident person, but I don't want this video to be that kind of video, so time to calm down. But all I can say is thank you for this community and giving me a place to put my voice. So here's the solution I've come up with to keeping a sense of community. I've created a Discord server where we can all congregate and manually share our videos and make our own algorithm. I've actually made 2 Discords. One is Alice LPS Discord, which is gonna just be about this channel, updates, if you want to chat to people that are just fans of my channel. I feel like the community on there will be smaller and tight-knit, so that's why I made this Discord. And I've made a big LPS Tube community Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, it's very similar to Skype. There is a desktop app and a phone mobile app where you can chat with people, voice call. On the Discord itself, you'll be able to see all the different chat rooms themselves. So there is at the top the rules. I'm going to go through this very briefly. They are very important, and these rules are valid for both the Alice LPS server and the LPS Tube Discord. You have to be 13 years or older to enter these servers. It's not just my rule, it's the rule of the whole Discord app, so I'm sorry. I also think it's important because you gotta keep yourself safe online. And I think all of the other rules just speak for themselves, so definitely read the Discord rules when you enter the servers and have fun after that, okay? There are also roles which people can fall under different categories for. So the top one is LPS tubers, where you have to be over 100k. I'm sorry if that seems a bit rude, but it's just to help categorize and keep things organized. It's a bit like how YouTube has the little check mark next to people that are over 100k, so you know who's official and who's not. Next is LPS creators, where it's just being well known on either YouTube, Instagram or Twitter. Basically anyone who has a big role within the LPS community in general. You'll be given this role kind of to be noted as someone to look up to within the community and to have more of a voice, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of the in-between role between general user and LPS tuber. There's a lot of people I can think of that fit this bracket, and I don't think the server would run properly without it. And then there's going to be moderators, which are basically people that keep the rules in check, make sure people are happy, safe, having a good time. I'm also going to be looking out for some new mods, so if any of you guys are interested in becoming a moderator for the server, feel free to DM me on Instagram or something, I don't know. So the servers, we have new video announcements, so whenever someone posts a new video you'll get a little notification, similar to how the little notification bell worked. If you don't like getting notified for this, you can mute this server, no worries. Then we have the chat rooms. There's the chill chat for everyone to talk in, an LPS creator chat where anyone that's a creator or an LPS tuber can post in, and then there's the solely LPS tuber chat and the moderator chat. Same with the voice channels, chill chat, LPS creator and LPS tuber. And then we move on to the group projects, which is a great place to kind of bring the community together, and if you want to do any collaborations or work with other people in general. There's chat rooms for artists, photography, video collabs and voice acting. Kind of self-explanatory. If you want to get people to work within a project, post there. I think that's going to be a great way to get collabs running, because I always feel a bit weird getting in people's DMs like, hey, wanna be in a video, because they might just feel obliged to but don't actually want to, so yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that's the Discord server. My personal one is pretty similar but without the collaboration area. I'd really recommend joining if you want the community to survive, or if you just want to make new friends that like LPS. I know that Instagram is pretty poppin' still, but I also feel like there's not really ways of meeting new people on Instagram. I mean, there's photography and stuff, and people comment on those, they're like, wow, cool photo. But you don't really know the people behind the camera. Please stick to the rules. You will be given 1 strike, and some of the rules are 0 tolerance, so you will just suddenly be banned if you break the rules. So yeah, that is this video. I know it's not the best solution, but I feel like this could help the community, and yeah, haha. And please sign the petition link down below. And if you want to know more information about YouTube's changes in depth, there are links down below. I'm really sad and sorry to you guys about all the changes that are happening on YouTube. It's not fair. Basically, all the YouTubers just got sent an email being like, lol, this is gonna affect you, sorry, and there's like a list of rules and what's gonna happen. And it's not nice, it's not fair, but it's gonna happen. I really hope not. I hope the petition helps. And as I mentioned before, it's gonna affect so many different people, and it's not fair. It's not quite fair. So even if this is just another video complaining about YouTube's changes, I think it's important for everyone to get their voice out there. Anyone that's against these issues, speak up, because it's gonna affect so many people, not just the creators but the communities. So even if it's you making a video about it yourself, even if it's just a comment on this video, put your opinion, let YouTube know. Even if they don't directly read them, there are a lot of people that work for YouTube, and they're gonna be seeing all this go on and realize, maybe we're messing up, because I don't know, all we have is our voice and we may as well use it, otherwise our community is gonna crumble and it's not gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here, as otherwise I'm gonna be rambling for the next 5 years, and by then YouTube will be dead. I'll see you soon. And also, if any of you guys are going to UK PonyCon, that's right around the corner. I'll see you guys there.